Hi everyone, this is Wani and this is my honey Derek, and we're coming to you today because I shared with Derek the video that Shantae Levette over at Southern Girl Interiors had filmed of us a couple of weeks ago on a Fab Find Friday video. So I'm going to link that below so you guys can check that out. Well, the video that Shantae and I filmed, we were talking about how we met our partners. And so I shared that with Derek yesterday before we went on our lunch date, and well, our dinner date, and he said I didn't tell the whole story. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to share how he thought it all went down. So baby, go ahead.
Okay, we met at Bistro 880.
I told y'all
in
that.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when I went in the club, I seen her when I was in the club already. So when I seen her come in, I was like, ooh. She had on all black, and she got this pretty chocolate skin. I'm like, ooh. I had to have her that night. Now, back then I was a player. You know, so I thought she was gonna be a notch on my belt.
I told him I was an LA girl.
But anyway, so we started talking for a while, and I asked her to dance, and she said no for a minute. Then I said okay. So we just kept talking, and then a song came on that she liked, so we started.
Jaheim, just in case.
Okay, so we said, you want to dance now? She said, come on, let's dance. So we danced. Had danced for a little bit, couple songs.
Couple of songs. We danced all
night. Let me tell you, it was a couple of songs that she danced to. Then she went back to her seat.
Yes, that's true.
And then I went. I said, okay, well, I'll be back. So I went across the bar. The club. And I was just sitting there, and I was just looking at her from a distance.
He was staring.
I was not staring.
You were staring. You were staring.
I was just sizing her up. But anyway, so, you know, it's like the room cleared. All I could see was her. So I said, let me go back over here and ask her this. So we danced again. So everything went good. It was chilling, dancing. So all of a sudden I said, well, you know, we was dancing, and she had she had a clothes malfunction. What Janet Jackson had?
Yeah.
She had one of them malfunctions, and her boobies popped out.
It did not pop out.
It almost did.
I had on a strapless tank dress, and it was long, and it was fitting, but it was kind of big, and so while I was dancing, it drooped down, so part of my boob showed.
And I said, ooh, bruh, I said, you want to go to breakfast? I started stuttering. She said, well, I guess you could, since you've been dancing with her. In her mind, she said, since I was dancing with her, now at least I could feed her. So I'm trying to be Slick Willie. So I'm trying to take her to the Denny's that's by my house. So I said, okay, let's go to Denny's. So I said, no, there's a Denny's around the corner from the club. I didn't want to go to that one. I want to go by the crib. So she followed me. We went to the Denny's. So we was in there chilling, eating breakfast, and I was talking to her, you know, telling her, you know, she looked nice, and after we ate breakfast, I said, well, why don't you come by my crib and have a nightcap?
That's not what you said.
I said, come see how our brother's living.
Come and see how a brother's living. I had heard that line. I heard that line on Sanford and Son.
I said, come have a nightcap and see how our brother living. And she was like, no. I said, well, you know, I live around the corner. She said, well, I live down the street. So...
you said where?
I said where? And you said Inglewood. And I said, oh, I live in Hawthorne. We was in Hawthorne anyway. So she went on about her business. So the next day, that night I went and hugged her. She tried to size me up, but she said she didn't, but she did. So I was mad that night. So I was like, okay. So I said, I'm gonna get her. So anyway, the next day I called her, and I asked her sister. I said, well, I'm going to come to Luana, and her sister said, well, she's not here. I said, well, tell her that Derek called. Now, she was supposed to call me last night when she got home. She never called me. I just wanted to make sure she was safe. So her sister, thank God for her, she said something to Luana, said, the guy asked her about you named Derek. Tell the truth, tell it.
My sister was like, I came home. My sister said, hey, some guy named Derek called. I'm like, oh, okay. She was like, well, he said you were supposed to call him to let him know you got home. I was like, yeah. Well, why didn't you call? I was like, well, I didn't want to. So she... And so, go ahead.
So anyway, she said no, you tell her about your sister said she told her call me when I was talking to you. Your sister said she be ready and.
No, that was after a couple of times.
Okay, but I'm talking about the last time we talked. Your sister, you would say no, you didn't want to go on.
You said I didn't tell the whole story. You got to tell them
I
all
don't
the
know.
times that you called me and I told you I was sick and.
Nah, you don't remember all that.
I did.
I don't remember that. But anyway, we finally went out. So I said I know how to get her. In my head, I said I'm gonna get her. I took her to this place called Tony on the Pier, which is in Calvary, down the beach, Calvary by the pier, by the beach. Romantic setting, live band music. I said I'm a wine and diner. I'm gonna get this. So anyway, we had a good time. Took it to the house. We're doing a video, watching movies. And then my clue is when I see a woman take her shoe off, she had her shoes off and she was real comfortable.
We were sitting like
on the couch.
And
she had her head, put your head on, she had her head like this on my shoulder. And then we was watching the movie and I leaned in for I leaned in for the kiss, these lips, they're irresistible.
My goodness.
Anyway, we leaned in for the kiss and I said, you wanna go to the bedroom? And she said, yeah. I'm telling the truth. Let me tell the whole story. Because I'm thinking I'm going to tell her the next morning about her business. But I was pleasantly surprised. And I told her, what I tell you, don't go?
Yeah.
And I was like, I never told a woman that before. I was like, all right, see you next time. She was like, I said, no, don't go, stay. She was like, I'll be back. And when she came back, she ain't never left.
Oh,
pretty much.
That was sweet.
15 years later, I thought I was going to get her. She ended up getting me.
Got it. Ding.
And that's the story.
So, that's the story. Now he was able to tell how he thought we met. And it was pretty much like I said.
No, she didn't all the other details, but anyway.
All that was irrelevant.
Yeah. But anyway,
So
the truth is out. It's all good.
It is. So guys, I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I'm going to end this video by saying the next time you're in town, you can always stop by Wani's house. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.